Hey everybody, just been kind of hanging out, messing around with the SP404 Mark II firmware, making some videos, and figured I'd take a break and see about getting a little jam going on or something. I had done this earlier. This was a video showing how to record measures. So just recorded some loops, nothing exciting. Let me adjust the camera. One of these days, I will upgrade my setup here and get a bit more mounting points, but it's going to require kind of squishing things into the center. So I don't know. I gotta get some more 2x4s and mount some stuff up. I think it'll work, but all right, I'm gonna grab some tea. Made some peppermint tea. Then we'll kind of play around a little bit more. I'll just record some more stuff off and kind of see where things go. All right, there we go. So I was just goofing around, and this is the pattern that I actually had over here that I recorded off for the YouTube video I did showing off preset measures. So it was on the MPC, and I was like, I wonder how well this will work with a different drum kit. It actually sounds kind of cool, similar but both different. So I was kind of thinking, what the heck? Why not come over here? Yeah, we'll go to mute. I was like, why not just mute stuff out? And then kind of record the same things over and just see about like remixing things and how it goes. So for those of you that haven't messed with 4.04 much, the thing I've been taking advantage of to do some of these recordings is this new preset measure. You can set it to from one measure up to 32, or you can go infinite. Infinite's basically what we were doing before, just play until, or keep recording until you hit record to stop. But if you know, like you got like an external device and you know how many measures it's going to play for, you can just set your measures to that, have the BPM set correctly. And if you wanted to do count in, which we're on count in wait right now, it will just wait until we start playing something and record just from there till the two measures. So like this. So we're in record. It's going to go two measures. It's going to stop recording, but the MPC is going to keep playing. We can just stop this, and now we can do some fun things like take gate off, loop on, and we can, instead of having this drum pattern, we can switch between them. It was pretty fun. I'm gonna get the timing halfway decent. I did okay there, but anyway, like, we can do that. Get like the hats or whatever recorded over here. I think like things are a little bit different. So let's actually, we'll just grab all that. So again, it's just gonna be record pad 10. We got measures set to 2 here, 96. I just keep saying this because I'm trying to get in the habit of thinking about it and remembering to check before you start recording or playing, because I'll show you what happens if you make a mistake. Because it's kind of entertaining, but also not what you probably want to have happen. So like if I go record, we'll record the same thing. If I hit record pad 10, if I get the BPM at 90 instead, what's going to end up happening is the length of the loop is going to be wrong, and you're going to end up with like stuttering. It's going to sound weird. I'll show you. So it's going to start correctly, but we get like this extra hit. So we go here, gate off, loop on. You'll hear this. This will sound like what we were just looping. Sounds perfectly fine. This one though, But I'm going to play it louder. So I don't know if you noticed, but I mean, you might be able to notice better if I play the drums with it. It's got like a little extra in there. So right now it sounds like it's in sync. This one, because it's playing at 16th notes, maybe it's not so bad. You can definitely get it like really crazy sounding. I did it like with a melodic part, and I was like, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that ever again. Anyway, I'm going to delete this. Let's just record out the basses only at the end. This is a problem with, oh, I didn't even use that. Okay, well, never mind. Let's get all the melodics. We'll record that over and get that over here. It'll be fine. And actually, yeah, I'll do that. We'll do like this one at like 85 BPM or something. It'll be more obvious. I promise I'll record it correctly afterwards. So we'll exit out. This is what happened. Oop. Gate loop on. Gate off, loop on. So you hear like that extra beat in there. Not what you want. Anyway, like some of the things will happen to line up okay for that kind of mistake, but you have to get the right BPM and things. So I'm going to delete that. We'll record it correctly this time. So this will sound a little bit different from what we just had with the wrong, sound even better. Whoop, loop on. Way to get this one. So like this will keep going fine. And again, we can like kind of bring in different elements. Gotta do it at the right time. So, I don't know, I'm just trying to find my way around, see what I want to do. Maybe over here I want to add some more to the pattern. Let's get mute. We'll unmute everything. I'm sure I'm in love with that second hit. No, let's double it up. This just needs to be a little longer to match the other one, because I kind of like that one there. But, you know, we have that. Because it starts on the 1-1, I can record that over here now. So if we go back and mute everything, except for the bass. I could have pitched it up or something, but it's all right. It's all right. Guess that's just like noise. Let's load up another kit. Get another sequence. Just keep playing around, right? Don't have to do anything particular, just goofing around. Let's try some. I haven't did anything from Pad Thai in a while. Kind of like that. Heck, we can even go back to the original track here that we had, just see how this see how it sounds. Oh, he's got all these things grouped up. It could be fancy or really annoying. But whatever. Oh, maybe we're not hitting loud enough. Let's crank up the volume on the MPC. There we go. Mute that. Record whatever we got for this. Must be a bunch of the different set of the drums. We're clipping a little bit, but we'll live with it. So maybe this bass will work. I don't know. Gotta probably dig out and make some more though. My allergies are just making me all dried out from medication. So sorry, I keep having to grab something to drink over here. Well, we can try and record this in. Because give us a little something different to play with. Not always going to work. Anyway, I was thinking it might be fun to also start something from scratch here. Yeah, we don't have anything on the grid. Oh, probably got like everything muted. Gonna unmute. I don't want that to sound like that, so I'll probably need like a lower note. We'll get to that in a second. So what I'm going to do is, because I want these to kind of ring out, but at the beginning I don't want it to play anything. So what I'm going to do is just draw in a note here, go to automation, set the velocity, and I'm going to scroll down so I can select it. And just use the scroll wheel, drop it to 0. Shouldn't play anything after this. And it should cut it when it comes back to the 1-1. There we go. something like that. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Yeah, the MPC, I've been using MPCs forever, and I'd say the MPC 404 combo is pretty nice. Been selling an awful lot of gear. I'm trying to just downsize. I got some Euro rack you can kind of see in front. It's off right now. Over here I got a Access Virus, and then I got a Waldorf Iridium. Under my desk I got like some rack gear, but I don't know. It's just easy to kind of get stuff going with the MPC and the SP404 Mark II. I had the Akai Force, and I always kind of wanted the SP404 Mark II to operate like the Force. So with the measure recording, it's kind of like you can do some like looping or measure recording as like a Akai Force Lite in some ways. I've been really trying to consolidate my setup down to one desk instead of having stuff all over the place. I say that, and I've got a box with a bunch of other SPs, 202, 303, and the original 404, and the SX in it. I don't know, I don't want to part with those, but besides that, my daughter uses a Triton Studio that I've had forever that's across the room and not hooked up to anything, which makes me sad because I love the sound of that thing, but I also don't want to be running cables all over the room, which is why I'm trying to get everything set up down to one desk. But yeah, it's a great combo for the two. You can't see it, but all the cables here are running under my desk and over to a patch bay, so I can repatch stuff really quickly, so I can do all kinds of fun stuff for input, output routing and all that. So, yeah. Well, that didn't work the second time. I don't know that it was okay once, but I don't know that we need that again. Let's actually just get rid of the first one too. Maybe we can try and find something later. We'll try something like that. How about you? Do you have an MPC and a SP combo, or are you just rocking the SP404 Mark II right now, or something else? I like that. Kind of fun. Maybe it's not that much fun. I thought it'd be more fun. It's getting cut by the other ones. It's okay. We'll mute this track. Mute. There we go. Something I didn't like there. I was off by 16th note. That won't help. And this thing, because it doesn't... Not in the same mute group. Oh, you just got it a week ago? Well, awesome. Yeah, I hope the guide's helping you out. The the quick start, I've had a few people that are just getting into it. And they're like, I don't know what any of this stuff means. And I was like, yeah, it's meant for like people that know what they're doing. But definitely, if you got it, download the quick start too and check that out. Tried to get it, cram absolutely as much information into it as I could, and it's a little crazy, but the intent is to get the job done. I'm still working on updating the guide for 4.04. I feel like I don't know. I've got the printout of all the release notes here, and as I went through and updated everything for the Pocket Reference, I did that first. Just went through. I'm probably 3/4 of the way done getting YouTube videos posted now for a lot of this stuff. And now I'm trying to go through and get the guide updated as well. It's a lot of work, but whatever, it's fun. It gives me something to do. So keeps me out of trouble. Yeah, I've had people bug me. They're like, why do you show up so much for the SP404 Mark II? I was like, well, I made 700 videos and the guide and quick starts and stuff, but I know there's more people that are more popular to go watch, but whatever. I just do it to try and help folks out and educate myself as well and have fun. Yeah, I'm not digging this. Let's do another sequence. Use a different kit here. Not where I had it. We'll erase that thing. Try again. Nah, whatever. I'll just do it here. That's fine. We'll just leave the clap there on the end. Where that is, we'll cut that out. Sorry if it looks weird how I'm doing this because my microphone's here. if I'm pointing correctly, and I'm like sitting more in front of the SP404 Mark II, talking sideways. I'm trying to do this, but it's all right. That's enough of that. Let's goof around. We'll go load up a plugin or something. I like the sound of that, but I don't really feel like that's where we're going for direction right now. Let's get out a preview. See if we got any like cyber. Not quite. Almost. Still not where I'm thinking. I could work on it for some other drums, but pretty good. Maybe it's fine just to leave it like, I'm gonna go for like a sparse sound anyway. I don't know, do I like that glitch? Actually almost kind of cool. It kind of breaks that sound up a little bit. Let's get another plugin in here and see what else we can find. Jura can be nice. Well, that's not what I wanted. Delete that. That needs to go transpose down a couple. These are the sound pack, the expansion packs that I've got are, so to answer your question, these are not the stock sounds. I've paid for some of the Akai MPC expansion packs, and then like Jura is a synth. So instead of playing samples, it's playing like oscillators and stuff. And so is the other one, the OPX4 is another plugin you got to pay for. Some people might say I foolishly paid full price for some of these, but Akai's been pretty good about probably charging about twice what you should pay for a plugin, and then either offering bundles or like having like half off, 25% off, 60% off sales. So if you get an MPC, I would say just be patient, and you can get a lot of the stuff much cheaper for audio sounds, for synths and things. But yeah, like, I've told people for quite a while, even before they started adding the synths. I mean, like, I always feel like I can use like whatever is on the MPC already for like another 5 or 10 years. Like maybe they come up with something new that I'm like, oh, I got to get it. But I mean, like, I can do a ton of stuff on the MPC here. Similar like with the SP404 Mark II, you can do a ton of stuff with it. It's crazy how much functionality and features are in there. Some of the workflows can be a little weird, but yeah, like definitely like really cool things that what they're doing for technology these days. No, none of the stuff's from my sound packs. I have it like on. Some of it's on the MPC, some of that stuff's on the SP404 Mark II. I've actually been working on a new drum kit for the SP404 Mark II. And none of this stuff like makes me really any money, but just kind of trying to give a lot of this stuff out for free for folks to get access to. If you haven't seen it, you can probably go I think you can still find all the Akai S950 sound packs that I put. It's like around a gig and a half of samples, among other things. I don't know. I'm a goofball. I keep giving out this stuff for free. But I hope that answers your question. If you have any questions, like about how to do stuff on the SP404 Mark II or anything, happy to try and help you out too. Because I know it's not always the most straightforward device. Even though there's like so much content for the MPC, I get a few folks on like my Discord server and stuff from time to time. They're like, how do you do this thing on the MPC? So I'm like, all right, I'll try and record a video and show you guys how to do it. But yeah, like the sounds that are on. Yeah, that's like, I was working on a sample kit, and I don't know, these are like some of the goofball patterns I was working on for it. I haven't gotten like all the way through, but Just been trying to play around and see if I come up with something else. Just to put out there if people are interested or whatever. So I know like the drums are probably a little too dirty and a little too filtered, but it's just kind of the direction I was going at the time. This one's a little harsher. I don't know if it makes the cut, but now that I'm listening to it in the headphones, it sounds like the balance is a little off. What was that? Oh, this was I did this one, Pad 9. It was just for one of the YouTube videos that'll be showing up in a little bit. I can delete that. Do I have anything else goofy on here? Yeah. Apparently I do. This one I was thinking I might actually work on trying to export into a song or something. That extra pad maybe can go. But just trying out like different things to see where it goes. If you haven't done this yet, one thing that's kind of fun you can do is if you hold shift and reverse, you can mute out like different sounds. By hitting the pad, they'll turn red, so you can kind of like cut stuff in and out. Then you can bring it back in when you're ready. Unfortunately, it doesn't quantize it, so you got to get really good at doing the timing for it. If you hold shift, reverse, and remain, you can keep this like muting up, which can make it a little bit easier to kind of play some of the stuff. Because like now I can kind of bounce around. I don't think I have anything on either of these pages. No. So yeah, this was a sample pack that I was working on, that the idea was partially to have some sound after whatever you'd normally play. So like this, you know, like you might like play it as like a hat or something. But if you hold it down longer, have like some other things on the tail of it. I don't think, I'm not hearing anything. Maybe I'm thinking of it. Now I think I'm thinking of a different sound pack I was working on. I got too many projects. It's a problem. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like I started the whole video series doing it as, with the idea like anybody, if you just want to spend 5 minutes a day, I can just, I was like, I'll just keep doing a video a day, 5 minutes. Like, just keep learning like a little bit at a time. Take the time to practice it and figure it out. I feel like anybody can pretty much can figure this stuff out. But it just like, you just got to kind of keep doing a little bit at a time and keep building on it. So, yeah, just keep practicing. Like, have fun, goof around. Feel free to make mistakes. I mean, I make mistakes all the time, and it's mostly about like knowing like which ones to keep and which ones to get rid of. Man, that one's too much. So I clearly need to stop picking up so many projects and just finish stuff, like finish the guide and maybe get another sample pack or two together. But anyway, I think I'm going to drop now. I got to go check on my kid, see how she's doing, and see how homework and all that fun stuff's going. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Like, if you ever see me on, you want to say hi, feel free to join the Discord server, ask questions, or post stuff in YouTube comments. I'll do my best to get back to you. And yeah, take it easy. Thanks for joining. Keep making music. Keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.